Good morning and welcome to our service for Fenwick and Riccarton Parish Churches and for the Craigie Nursing Home, which is in the Riccarton Parish. Congratulations to one of our Riccarton members, Christine, as her grandson, Orrin Hamish, was born last Saturday. So that's Christine's father, Bill, great grandson for Bill as well. So we join them in celebrating Orrin's birth. The next couple of Sundays are going to be a bit different. Next Sunday would have been the Sunday School prize giving at Riccarton. So Christine is going to make sure that the young folk have had their prizes, which they would normally be presented with in the church building. They'll be given out to them during the week, and next week they'll get a mention. The parents have given permission for that, and it will be geared as an all-age service, so it will be a wee bit different. And we've got one or two other things there. The following week, I've had a request that I should do a communion service at some point. So we will have an online communion that's a fortnight today. I'll email out to the members of both congregations instructions on how to take part in that, and I'll probably put something up in Facebook. But so that will be communion a fortnight today. It's been good as well to have a number of people interacting with us. So whether you're members of either of the congregations, and it's been good to hear from people who I know from other contexts, and people that I don't know at all interacting with us. So the equivalent of, I suppose, of signing our visitors' books, which we do have in more normal, or what has been normal Sundays. If you wish to make comments on the Facebook or the YouTube, or the Facebook pages or the YouTube channels, or email us, it's always good to have your feedback. I've had a request which I'm using for the first hymn this morning, where I heard from an email from Anne and Alistair, who have requested the hymn "Great is Thy Faithfulness," and they say, we sang it at our wedding, and the words reflect God's faithfulness in all of life's situations, good and challenging, and is encouraging for these times. I think that's particularly so in this time, in these times, and it's good to remember that those words come from the Book of Lamentations, which I was focusing on in prayers for Riccarton earlier this year, before we realised that lockdown was going to happen, but just with things going on in general. And remembering back to the Book of Lamentations, which is set in the context of the destruction and the devastation of the city of Jerusalem, and the change that was being brought about in so many of the people, those who remained and those who had been taken off to captivity in a foreign land in Babylon. And amongst all the mourning and crying out to God, we get this amazing understanding in chapter 3, verses 22 to 24. Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed, for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. I say to myself, the Lord is my portion, therefore I will wait for him. So thank you to Anne and Alistair for sending me that request, and our first hymn is Great is Thy Faithfulness.